right, so kicking us off today is Diane Jiang, a grade 12 student from Appleby College, and she's presenting the Waste Zero Project. It's a nonprofit initiative cutting food waste, promoting environmental stewardship, improving mental well-being, empowering student leaders. She's been mentored by Tree Ride, a seasoned entrepreneur and a human behavior expert. So let's give a round of applause for Diane.
Hi everyone, my name is Diane. I know for the Pythons, I may not be who you are expecting today, but Myra is in fact sick, so I have been given 24 hours in advance warning to do this, so here I am. Hello everyone, and today I would like to talk to all of you about a silent yet deadly contributor to climate change: food waste. Every year, 1/3 of all food produced globally is wasted, contributing to 10% of greenhouse gas emissions. But the real tragedy? We're all complicit. Every unfinished lunch, every morsel of food left on your plates fuels this crisis. Beyond environmental damage, many of us, especially youth, feel helpless and anxious, overwhelmed by a deteriorating planet. If we don't act now, the future looks grim. We're facing rising temperatures, extinction of species, extreme weather, and an ever-growing landfill problem threatening our planet and our peace of mind. But here's the good news. We can turn this around, starting right here in our very own schools. This is where the Waste Zero Project comes in. We're an award-winning, youth-led, nonprofit revolutionizing how schools reduce food waste, all while boosting mental health. Our mission is to engage students, giving them the tools to act and proving that small steps can indeed lead to monumental change. Here's how we work. Every month, we track food waste and set school-wide reduction goals through assemblies. Progress is rewarded with eco-friendly snacks that the students themselves choose, keeping them involved and motivated. To reduce the waste itself, we encourage mindful eating and collaboration with our food provider to reduce portion sizes. Additionally, compost coaches, who are trained student volunteers, stand by the bins during lunch, kindly guiding others to waste less, recycle properly, and make smarter portion choices. Several students have even told us that our program transformed their food habit and waste consciousness indefinitely. This system works. At Appleby College, we've cut food waste by 57%, and we want to take that success even further. And here's the best part. There is no risk in trying. Waste Zero simply reduces food waste while fostering responsibility and positivity. And if a goal isn't met, that's okay. You adjust and you try again. No penalties, just progress. We're already backed by 4 major organizations. We won Generation Green's 2023 competition and have spoken at countless nationwide conferences just like this one. And we actually built connections globally. So now, judges, students, I want you all to ask yourselves, how often do you take more food than you finish? How often do you consider that if trash is even in the right bin? How often do you consider where your food waste goes? Exactly. Food waste grows, landfills expand, and eco-anxiety rises, hurtling us towards an uncertain future. But together, we can break these habits and create a brighter, more sustainable future for ourselves. I've entered Python's pit to expand Waste Zero projects nationwide through ambassador or chapter programs. I mean, imagine if every single school in Canada, or even in the world, could reduce their food waste by half. Regardless of the environmental benefits, students would feel empowered, taking ownership of their direct role in fighting the climate crisis. So, if you believe in the power of small, consistent actions, then join us in the Waste Zero Project to duplicate our impact all across Canada. No waste, no hunger, a better world. Thank you.
Alrighty. We're starting off strong today. So what I'm hearing, themes of food waste reduction, and a lot of questions may be coming soon about scalability of this program today. So we're gonna hang tight. So coming up next, we have a student from Oakville Trafalgar who's gonna pitch Game to Learn. I'm really excited for this one. A platform blending gaming and education to help kids unlock their full potential. Her mentor is Mark Shiz, a good friend of mine, and the owner of CM2 Media Inc., a phenomenal digital marketing agency here locally. So let's give Grace a round of applause.
If you were to ask a child or a teen if they enjoy learning in school, their answer would probably be sometimes, but I'd rather be doing something more fun. And we have to ask, what is this something more fun? As someone who works as a code instructor and has spent hours volunteering working with kids, I can say that the #1 answer would be playing video games. And I get it, I've been there. As a student who often dreaded school, I couldn't wait to get home, race to my room, and lose myself in hours of Roblox on my iPad, feeling fully immersed in a way that I never really felt in school. And here's the thing, you can lead a kid to the classroom, that won't make them want to learn. But what if kids didn't have to choose between having fun and learning? What if we combine the two, making learning as engaging and as exciting as a video game? That is where Game to Learn comes in. For children and youth aged 7 to 18 who struggle to thrive in today's education system, Game to Learn offers a transformative educational experience through immersive gaming. Game to Learn is a mobile app that will offer 5 categories of games: engineering, science, math, financial literacy, and computational thinking. Each category will have its own set of games, and each individual game will have its own story, journey, and challenges for the user to progress through. Here's an example of an engineering-based game. You, the user, have to build a bridge for your village. You have to figure out which material to use, how big to make it, and how you want to make it look, all while facing challenges such as natural disasters or storms. Furthermore, our app is free to download but comes with a required paid subscription in order to access all of our games. The educational app sector made $5.93 billion in 2023 alone, a 15.1% increase on the year before. Additionally, the global online tutoring market size is expected to expand at a compound annual growth rate of 14.9% from 2023 to 2030. It is absolutely clear that there is room for Game to Learn to carve out its space in this massive market. Additionally, you might be familiar with some of our competitors, such as Duolingo, Kahoot, or Quizlet. All of these companies thrive and strive to make learning more engaging by trying to gamify traditional learning platforms. They try to make learning more engaging through gamifying traditional learning sources. However, Game to Learn has a different stance. Our mission is to learnify gaming. Kids already enjoy gaming, so why don't we make learning integrated directly into the games, rather than trying to gamify something that kids originally find boring. So, our comparative stance on transformative education is that we have a much greater emphasis on the gaming elements. Ultimately, it's about time that the education industry catches up with today's evolving society. It is more than about time for a new generation of learning, one that prioritizes the user experience. And it's absolutely about time to learnify gaming with Game to Learn. Thank you.
You see a trend here. A lot of the pitches so far are focused on solving a problem. You know, the first, we're hearing about food security. Now we're hearing about having diverse opportunities for people to learn in classrooms, where classrooms are changing on the daily, and we're looking at lots of different new ways for kids to learn. So really excited to see all these ideas so far. And now onto our final performance pitch of the day. So we have Ishan Grotra, who is a grade 10 student here from Appleby College. Ishan is going to present EcoDrop, an innovative approach to rapid deforestation aimed at restoring ecosystems and securing a sustainable future. He's been mentored by Stephanie Van Dam, an experienced entrepreneur and sales trainer here in Ontario. So let's give him a round of applause.
Every second, we lose a football field to a forest. Gone. wiped away forever. In a single day, 40 million trees vanished, taking with them the homes of countless species. And the terrifying truth? It would take over a century just to replant 1 year of losses at our current pace. Hello Pythons, my name is Ishan Grotra, and I'm the founder of EcoDrop. Reforestation today is expensive, labor-intensive, and slow. Manual tree planting requires large crews, where one person can only plant up to 1,000 trees a day, costing up to $28,000. Worse, traditional methods can't keep up with the scale of deforestation and the urgent need for action. The Government of Canada alone is spending $15 to $25 billion a year trying to meet their carbon targets without effectively removing greenhouse gases from the atmosphere. And that's where EcoDrop comes in. EcoDrop uses drones to plant about 100,000 seed bombs daily, effectively covering large and difficult to reach areas. What makes us unique is our seed bomb design. Each seed bomb is packed with native seeds, nutrients, and a hydrogel layer that ensures the seed germinates even in dry conditions. The seed bomb is also bullet-shaped, allowing it to penetrate into the ground even in harsh or compact soils. But we didn't stop there. The seed bomb's encapsulation is made from carbon derived of food waste, which would have otherwise been released as harmful CO2 into the atmosphere. The demand for reforestation is enormous. Natural disasters are increasing, climate change is increasing, and NGOs need rapid recovery solutions for damaged habitats. Governments are pouring billions of dollars into carbon reduction, and in Alberta alone, oil and gas companies spent $923 million last year on land reclamation trying to meet land regulations. And so EcoDrop can cut costs by 50%, helping these sectors achieve their goals more efficiently and more quickly. Our revenue model follows a streamlined system with 4 main phases: assessment, creation, deployment, and follow-up. We begin with a land assessment to evaluate soil health and identify any necessary steps that need to happen before the actual planting phase. So if the ground needs preparation because of forest fires or toxins, we can address that at an extra cost per acre using bioremediation and bioaugmentation. Once the land is viable, we proceed to the reforestation phase, charging per acre for drone-deployed, nutrient-packed seed bombs. So seed bombs, and we're running out of time, Pythons, and that's why I need your help to make EcoDrop a reality. Thank you.